So in our array, right, we are going to declare something like this. In your assignment, okay, you cannot put a fixed size, okay, you cannot direct put a number. You cannot direct put like this, okay, you cannot put like this. If you put like this, more than the size you need, right, okay, you will get the thumb up. So don't do this. What you should do is, you need to dynamically discover the array length, okay. I can give you two ideas. You read the files 2 times, okay, you read the files 2 times, so you know how big is the array you want to open, okay. Write it down, this is the take-home message for you. You read the file 2 times. First time is for knowing how big you need the array, okay. And then the second time, then only you store the data to the array. Do not open the array size larger than you need, okay. That is very important. If you open the array larger size than you need, what will happen is you will get data mark. Not joking. So let's go and look at array. Just introduction first. In our memory address, in our RAM, okay, in our memory. Actually, our memory consists of a few memory address, okay, a few address. Example 0x1, 0x2, 0x3 This is not real. It is not real. You actually cannot access such low address. For easier to understand, I'm going to start from 0x1. Example, let's walk through this code first. What is this code doing? This code is asking for the declare variable. First, declare variable and ask for the array size, okay. This method is asking the array size, okay. It limits the input as 1 to 3, okay. So we know the array size can be either 1 until 3. Any number 1, 2, 3 is okay. And then afterwards, in line 7, we open the array, okay. This is the syntax to open the array, okay. Integer the square bracket followed by the variable name, okay. Variable of the array is equal to new integer of the array size, okay. So as you can see, Java supported this, Java supported. If you are doing a C, right, C, you need to malloc yourself. If you don't know what is malloc, it's okay. You will learn it in future. But right now, you need to know in Java, you are actually dynamically discover the array length by this, okay? Meaning, right, you identify how much you need first, okay? You identify how much you need first, then only you open how much you need. After that, this code is from C is equal to 0, C less than our array length, and then C++. This is just simply printing the array, okay? Simply printing the array, okay? Nothing fancy about this, okay? Standard way, If you want to print every element, you are doing something like this, okay? C equals 0 until the array length, okay? Use the less than sign, okay? After we understand this part, let's go and explore internal working of this. When you say the user enter the array size as 3, okay? If the user enter the array size as 3, what Java actually do behind the scene is, Java will go and find the available memory location. So example 0x2, 0x3, 0x4 is empty, okay? If Java found 0x2, 0x3, 0x4 is empty, then Java can store the num array, okay? So Java would assign, oh, okay, you can use this memory location. By the way, have you ever wondered why the array index starting from 0? Ever wonder why our array index starting from 0? Actually, there is a reason, okay? There is a reason. What is the reason? Because of this, because of this. When the Java found the available location, Java only need to record 0x2, okay? 0x2, okay? Open your IBig, okay? Open your IBig, 0x2. Java only need to store the address 0x2 at here, okay? Java only need to store the address 0x2. When you access the element, okay? When you access element 0, okay? When you access the element 0, right? What Java do is, it's going to add with the number, okay? Add with the number. So example, if we store 7, example in our num array, okay? In our num array, at index 0, we store 7, okay? If at index 0 we store 7, Java use 0x2 add with the index, okay? 0x2 plus 0, which is 0x2, okay? So it's 7. So Java can store 7 in here, 7. If num array 1 is equal to add, okay, num array 1 is equal to add, so 0x2 plus 1, 0x2 plus 1 is 0x3, so store add, okay. Then num array 2 is 0x2 plus 2, 0x2 plus 2 is 0x4. As you can see, by doing this is very efficient. That's why our array index usually start from 0, okay, start from 0. The take-home message is, if you want to store an item into an array, you need to put the index, okay, you need to put an index. And second take-home message is, our array index always start from 0, okay, our array always start from 0, our array index always start from 0. I always like to visualize array in horizontal diagram, okay, horizontal. Because when I draw a 2D diagram, right, when I draw a 2D diagram, it's easier for me to visualize it. So I always like to imagine it horizontally instead of vertical. I don't like this one, okay. I prefer imagine it horizontally. Before we go into detail, this is another extra knowledge. This is the terminology for array. The first one is term, okay, term. If we are saying the first term, okay, first term refer to this element, okay, this element, first term. Second term, if you are saying second term, right, second term refer to second element, okay, second element. Third term, okay, third term mean third element, third element. However, if we are saying index, right, if this is saying, we are saying index 0, okay, we are saying index 0, right, index 0 refer to the first term, index 0 refer to the first element, okay. I repeat again, our index 0 refer to the first element. So let's look at this, okay. Index 0, in index 0 we store 7. So if index 0 we store 7, the answer will be 7 in here. Then when we store index 1 as add, so this one, second one will be add. Index 2 is 9, then the third element is actually 9. Okay, so far can follow? Now after we explore term, explore index, now we are going to look at size. What is size? What is length? Size is also known as length, okay? Size is also known as length. If you don't want to say size, you can say length. If I ask you, I have this diagram. A, can you tell me what is the size of this array? If you don't understand what is my question, then I can change my question. My question is, what is the array length? Okay, what is the array length of this diagram? What is the size or what is the length? How many items can you store? What is the size? 3. Okay, the answer is 3. The size is known as the length. Okay, the size is known as the length. If you can store 3 items, okay, if you can store 3 items, then the size is 3. This is index 1. Okay, this is also index 1. The only index 0 is the index. That's why I say index 0, index 0. Okay, index 0. That means we are counting from 0. The only index 0 is this one. The rest is just index 1. Okay, nothing too hard, array, I tell you. Nothing too hard. The most common term you will see in your programming life is this 2 only. Okay, this 2 only. You need to know this 2. Normally, people will tell you first element, second element, third element. Very less occasion people will tell you, look at the first term, look at the second term, look at the third term, very less. Okay. Usually people will tell you, look at the first element, look at the second element, look at the third element. When people go and ask you look at index 1, okay, that means he is asking you to look at this index. Okay. Index 1 is second element. Just add 1, add 1 only. Maybe it takes time for you to process. Okay. When I first learned array, it's also headache to me. Okay. Not lying to you. When I first learned array, this is also, why the index want to start from 0? But at that time, no one explained to me why we need to do this. I hope by telling you this mechanism you can appreciate why our array index always starting from 0. I repeat again, we need to start from 0 because this is to East Java East Java. Say if you are accessing index 2, right? So Java only need to use the 0x2, okay? 0x2 add with the index 2. Then Java can directly get the memory address to store it. Now, let's answer this question together, okay? Hopefully, this don't put too much stress on you. We will answer this question together. If I say, what is the second term? Then you are going to see, everything is index 1, okay? Everything is index 1, except the index, okay? How should I say? Except the array index. Everything is counting from 1. Everything is counting from 1. So if I say second term, that means you are looking at the second element, okay? Second element. So the answer is actually at, okay? The answer is at. If I say, what is the index 2? If I say index 2, that means we count index 0, index 1, index 2. So the answer is actually 9, okay? 9. Your array, okay? Your array is passed by reference, okay? Your array is always passed by reference. For example, okay, if I have integer a, 1 through 4, and I have integer b is equal to a, the element of a, okay, the element of a didn't get copied, okay, it didn't get copied. If you modify the array b, okay, if you modify the array b, the array a actually get modified too. This is what I mean. If I say b0 is at, let's say if I print a0, what do you think is the result? What do you think is the result? The answer is at, okay, the answer is at. Let me try and run it. Hopefully I'm correct. As you can see, the answer is at, okay, the answer is at. Take note, okay, take note. When you are doing this, right, when you are doing this, you are actually making a reference only. You are not actually copying the entire A, okay? You are not copying the entire A. So if you want to copy the entire A to the another array, then you need to use a for loop, copy the element one by one, okay? But very less likely you need to make a copy, okay? Very less likely. Where do we need to make a copy? As I said 2 days ago, we need to make a copy in our getter, okay? Getter. When you get, you want to, when you write a getter, you need to make a copy, okay? Make a copy. You cannot put like this, you cannot directly return the array. Cannot. You need to make a copy. That is a take home message for you, okay? Not just extra, this is very important. Hope you don't make this type of mistake. Because this is 3 marks, don't make this mistake. Now if I have a array of mark, okay, if I have an array of marks, say 80, 30, 90, 40, 60, 70, let's recap what we have learned today. If I ask you what is the mark array size, what is the size? 6, correct. The answer is 6, the size is 6. Because you can store 6 items, okay, because you can store 6 items. That's why the size is 6.